Good morning, everyone. And today we're going to be doing analysis on the American Resources Corporation, starting from the 1 week time frame. Let's zoom out. So I believe that this is our all-time high. This is the highest point that price has gotten to. So it is our all-time high. And next thing I want to do is to identify any potential trend lines as well as our zones. So what are zones? Our zones are support and resistance levels on higher time frames. So since we're currently on the weekly time frame, support level on the weekly time frame would be called a weekly zone, while the resistance level on the weekly time frame would also be called a weekly zone. And what makes zones the strongest is support turn resistance. When a zone is made from support that has turned into resistance, it becomes a very valid zone. Let's see if we can draw any trend lines. We can totally draw trend lines across like this. Let's make this black, and this will be our weekly trend line. So now we'll go down to the daily time frame and we'll do the exact same thing. We'll identify any potential trend lines. We'll identify our daily zones, and then we'll take it a step further to identify our trend origin. So there's a slight trend here. Yep. Let's make this gray. This is going to be our daily trend line. It's a slight upward trend. There's a slight upward trend here. In fact, it's kind of looking like, yep. So there's not a, okay, so this is not a daily trend. It is a trend chart, but it's a trend channel. So this is not a daily trend line, but instead a daily trend channel. Or you can refer to it as a trending range. Solely based off of chart patterns. A trending range, this is our daily. Solely based off of chart patterns. A trend channel that is slanting upwards indicates a close bearish move. That means that I should be expecting that price will dip soon. But that's based solely off of chart patterns and not based on any analysis. So let's do some analysis to see if anything supports the bearish expectation. It's also on that daily zone here. So you can see that price by the time price hits this point, price switched from an upward trend from a downward trend into an upward trend. So this will be our trend origin. You can see that price is going impulsive. Hold on, let's zoom out. So you can see price going impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive. And then at this point, boom, break of structure. You see? So that's why our trend origin is where our trend origin is. Now let's identify our market structure.